everyone, welcome to this mini conversation with Certrec. With me today I have Evans, our Office of NERC Compliance Director. In light of all of the craziness that has been going on in Texas over the last week and a half, I thought we might get together and just ask him a couple of questions. So let's get started. So Evans, as I mentioned, it's been a little crazy in Texas. So what exactly happened last week?
So without getting in too deep, what happened last week within ERCOT is that we had an excessive demand due to the cold weather snap. Everybody's heaters started kicking on their houses. And then there was a lack of generation that occurred at the same time due to various reasons. And again, I'm not going to go into any of that, but it did occur, and that's what caused us to have load losses and load shedding and rolling blackouts within Texas.
Okay, so at the highest level, demand did this number, and availability did this number.
Exactly, and that's actually what the charts show from ERCOT that day.
Yes. Okay, so how, after everything that we've learned, over the last couple of days, how do you think this is going to affect the world of compliance?
Well, so there's already been statements out from the governor saying he's gonna start asking ERCOT what's going on. There's also going to be information come out from FERC and from NERC looking into what did occur within Texas. There's also already been a notice from Texas RE, that is the regional entity for Texas, saying that the plants need to hang on to the data and any kind of data they might have for upcoming information requests. There's not going to be anything right now that says anybody's on a hotspot. But they do need to make sure they retain that data. They make sure they contact, if they have a qualified scheduling entity, they need to make sure that qualified scheduling entity is notified to make sure they have information, they retain the information during that time frame if it's for a generator. And then also record and save any information that they might have had from protective relays, actuating any kind of dynamic disturbance recording systems. So they need to make sure they hang on to all that information for the future.
So hold on to all their data,
Yep.
all their evidence, any kind of information that might be of value to someone trying to really look into what's happened here.
Correct, because they're going to end up having to put together the picture of that increase in demand and the decrease in generation.
They've got, to answer the questions everybody wants to know is what happened.
That's correct.
Okay. And I'm assuming there will be some kind of lessons learned to come out of all of this.
That's correct. There'll be lessons learned. There are going to be questions. Each generator, I won't say each generator, I should say generators will be asked all these questions, and then of course they'll need to respond in like with the information they have. Basically the bottom line is there that they should not hold anything back. This is all going to be looking at what's going on. The bigger part's going to be the cold temperatures and what happened to the units, what caused the units to fail, trip offline, whatever it might have been. That's going to be the main focus.
So Evan, with what has happened here with our current client base, where does Certrec fit into this equation, and how can we help?
So Certrec will be able to help an entity, a generating plant, with the information requests coming in. We can help make sure that you're getting together the right information and providing that right statement back to the regulating entity. Texas RE in this case more than likely will be who they're going to.
So just help them understand the small picture in this great big picture.
That's correct.
And what matters to them.
What matters and what is the right information that you need to give to the regulator.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, the regulators are very possibly going to come in and ask the entities or registered entities some, somewhat difficult questions. And if they don't have the right people at their disposal to help them answer those questions, that might cause some potential challenges, and that might be a great area for Certrec to come in and provide our expertise. Is that fair?
Yes, that is correct, because there will be some difficult questions out there that entities will need to know how to answer, and answer correctly and properly back to the Texas RE and ERCOT and PUCT.
And your group, I assume, is staying up to date on all this information that's coming out from Governor Abbott, from all the different entities, right?
Correct.
Help inform our clients out there.
Correct. We are staying up to date with that, with any information that's coming out from NERC and Texas RE, which are going to be the two main drivers for gathering information. ERCOT will have some of that too, since they are going to have to put together what happened from the big picture, and then the compliance side of it's going to be Texas RE primarily. So we are staying up to date and making sure our clients are getting information as we receive it. We're pushing that out to them.
Well, that's all we have today for this brief conversation with Certrec. Evan, thank you for joining me. And more information to come as things unfold and this crazy Texas world gets back to our new normal. Take care out there, everybody. Thank you for watching Conversations with Certrec. For more information or details on how we can help empower you with Certrec's products and services, feel free to email us at support@certrec.com or give us a call at 817-738-7661 and we'll get you connected with one of our experts.